In today's video, we're gonna be doing Goddess Fall Part 2. I'm very scared. I feel like Goddess Fall might be Pioneer dying. If you've seen the trailer, it might be Inherit dying. Although I legitimately don't think it's Inherit that dies. And as a signal to the end of an era, I am most afraid of Johan dying. Oh shit. Oh shit. Everybody is here, guys. Let's witness the end of an era.
This isn't looking good.
What do you mean?
Marian went and revealed that she's the queen.
And why's that a bad thing?
The original plan was for Marian to keep the fact that she's the queen hidden, while I subtly leak it to the other side. Then everyone would give her hell. And once she broke down, I'd swoop in and sweet-talk her.
Up to some nasty business, were you?
Nasty business, you say? I prefer the term strategy. Turning someone into a puppet isn't something that happens overnight. You have to take your time with it. Would you like to know how to brainwash someone? I do have a few methods.
I'm not interested.
Well, that was my plan. But she went and said it first. At that level, it's practically a public announcement.
I guess they might try to kill Marian. She is the queen, after all.
Thus concludes mine account of young Lady Marian.
Thank you, Nayuta. Everyone? Nothing's changed. I concur.
Snow White
I
and
already
Scarlet.
had some suspicions when she aimed a gun at us back in the Crown Kingdom.
Lamau.
And after all, our target is that queen over there.
What matters now is what comes next.
We can talk about it
Marian.
after the war.
Will you have the Raptures destroy humanity?
No.
And what guarantee is there that it won't happen?
If that does happen, I want you to kill me.
Oh,
Noted.
Do the maidens of the Crown Kingdom harbor any objection to this, prithee?
Talos?
Yes.
Talos grabs Chime and lifts her up. Chime locks eyes with Marian.
Chime.
Chime whacks Marian on the head.
Ow! Queen or no, I care not. You're not but a subject of the Crown Kingdom. Thou needest only tell me where thou art and what thou dost in good time. So, act on thy own again without a word, and I shall give thee a proper thrashing, mark my words.
Yeah, you tell her, Chime.
Thanks, Chime.
I trust you are in good health.
Yes, I'm fine now.
Then there is no cause for worry.
I didn't realize you were a person of high status, Marian.
I suppose so.
Would you consider taking me on as your subordinate? Everyone else already has a position, so it feels a bit lonely being just a commoner.
Lamau Kilo.
You have me, Kilo.
Ugh, you've been like this a lot lately. It's a bit much.
they might try to kill Marian. That could never happen. Absolutely not. Those who took care of and protected her would never abandon her. Parents don't turn their backs on their children. No matter what form the child takes or what hardships they face, they stand by their children and hold them close.
Holy shit, Mira is the one that is giving us character clarity, motivation to each individual. Wow.
Even if the child makes mistakes, even if it could cast a shadow over their own future. Parents close their eyes, shut out the world, and stay by their child's side. They never abandon them.
Help, the psychopath is being the clearest person here. What the fuck? Mira gazes at the distant crimson clouds.
It's only natural. Wouldn't you agree, Mother? Still, even if that holds true for the pioneers and the Crown Kingdom, Eden might see things differently. They
True.
don't know Marian well. They have no understanding of what she truly is, or the nature of her being. To them, she is little more than a Nikke who became a heretic, and then awakened her queen gene. Nothing more, nothing less. A being steeped in peril.
Done with your tearful reunion. Then get back to your posts.
Oh, Johan must be... In the previous chapter, we've in the previous half, part 1 of this Goddess Fall event, we saw Johan lose his Eden, lose his determination in that he asked Cecil for ideas of what to do, and then he was like feeling a little bit off kilter, right? Off equilibrium. And now he just witnessed Noah's death, right? I am very, very, very worried about Johan right now.
Nikkes of the Crown Kingdom, follow Cecil. We'll review your specialities and specs afterward.
Johan gazes beyond them at the crimson-stained
We'll
sky.
commence the assault on the Queen. Cecil, any change in her position?
The Queen is currently positioned 10 kilometers from Eden at 3 o'clock.
Shit.
She remains in the air, but at a low altitude. Isabelle should be capable of attacking her at this height. As observed, she is taking no action, not even deploying Raptures. She's likely performing repairs after sustaining hits from Eden's spear and Marian cannon.
Or perchance she is afeared, and doth but watch how events unfold.
Your overactive imagination will be your downfall, monk.
'Twas but a thought I voiced.
What's your plan for those clones out there?
For now, I shall leave them thus, for it is not possible to bring them into Eden.
Right. I refuse to let any more unknowns inside. Everyone, perform maintenance and remain vigilant until further orders.
Young
I'm
hero
surprised
and
Crown
maidens
didn't.
of inherit. If it so pleaseth thee, I would fain converse with thee for but a moment.
I'm surprised that Crown Kingdom is not putting up a little bit of resistance to following Johan's orders 100%. Especially Chime. I fully expected Chime to be like, who are you to command my king?
Very well.
Young hero, is there aught thou wouldst say?
What nonsense are you spouting?
I cannot fathom the significance that young Lady Marian holds for thee, yet a queen is still a queen.
A queen is not to be forgiven. Eden's warriors shall slay the wicked queen without fail, or something of the sort.
Was that her trying to sound like Harran?
I cannot fathom the significance that young Lady Marian holds for thee, yet a queen is still a queen.
I think she's trying to sound like Harran.
What choice do we have?
Oh, whoa.
None, verily.
You see? We've got no choice. The Queen's right there. The threat plain as day.
Oh, you think she was
And
talking about
casually
Johan?
firing beams from heights most weapons couldn't even dream of reaching. And for reasons I can't quite figure, Marian sent it right back. Not just a little push. She hit with enough force to actually tip the scales of the battle.
And if we try to move against Marian, we'll end up fighting both the Pioneers and the Crown Kingdom. A fight among ourselves right now could be the end of us.
Marian isn't a problem for now.
For now,
That
yes.
could change later, but for the moment, she isn't. Therefore, we'll exploit her fully.
Yeah.
What I want is to reproach Marian for the pathetic weakness that made her conceal her true identity. Because of it, she arrived late to Eden, and we lost Noah. But I won't speak of it. I can't gauge the depth of her struggles, so I won't speak lightly of them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Permit me to add but one word.
Johan is so considerate. What the fuck? Don't lie. Johan is 100% tactical, right? Has he ever been someone considerate to the plights of others? Not...
Go ahead.
Pray, lend thy strength that we might raise young Lady Marian to the throne of Queen.
Do you believe the world Marian spoke of? One where all will love one another will ever come?
I have a question. Is Nayuta intending to prop up Marian because she honestly believes it? Or is it because Mirror, Red Shoes, is controlling and influencing her choice?
Such
So
a
many
thing
questions.
shall never come to pass.
You're no different from them, monk. No, you're worse. Utter scum.
Wait, what's happening? Do you believe the world Marian spoke of, one where all will love one another will ever come? Such a thing will never come to pass. And then he noticed something. Lend thy strength that we might raise young Lady Marian to the throne of Queen. So, hey Johan, let's make Marian the Queen. You believe in a world of peace? No, I do not. That means he's mad because he realized she's using Marian. Good point. Good point. Such a good point. It's either that or he realized that her intentions are not peaceful at all. I don't know. It's either this or that. Yep. Let's continue.
Did I not say it, heir? Verily, this humble self shall do whatever is needful to achieve victory.
But Eden won't make a move against Marian. Or rather, it's more accurate to say they simply can't. The one we should be watching is Nayuta. It's just a hunch, but I believe she has another agenda.
What other agenda could she have? The two possibilities are either Marian becomes queen, or she gets killed when the queen gene is taken from her.
Yes, but I have a feeling that Nayuta was the one who planted the idea in Marian's head. Because of that, she arranged some strong protectors for Marian. Not just for Marian herself, but for Queen Marian.
Mirror believes that Marian is in the current situation because of her manipulation. But what we see is Commander's movements is what led to Marian's current position. Unless the Commander is tied to Nayuta somehow? And Nayuta is tied to Deep, and Deep is tied to
There's no reason for her to be that proactive otherwise.
Weren't you allies?
We are, but our ultimate goals differ. I require a puppet queen, whereas Nayuta desires a surface without one. From Nayuta's perspective, a queen under my control is still one she can negotiate with, which is why we formed an alliance.
When the time comes, will you agree to Nayuta's terms?
Of course. There's no reason I wouldn't.
That explains why Nayuta's being so proactive.
Well, we shall see soon enough. But isn't that quite a sight? All those Nayuta lookalikes assembled just like that.
I find it a bit unsettling.
It's effective, that much is certain. The great and merciful mother is scared stiff again, merely watching from afar. Honestly, it's utterly pathetic.
This doth prove a difficult matter. All the particles I had gathered are now exhausted.
Oh, she maxed out already.
The Naked King may not be used upon this battlefield. A shame it is.
Uh-oh.
It's all right, Chime. I remain strong even without it.
I know it well, of course. Yet to think that I might never gaze upon thy majestic presence again.
It's interesting that they wrote Nayuta and Naked King crown to both require Elva particles. So if ever there was a day that Nayuta versus crown happens, it's going to be a matter of who can absorb Elva particles faster. And it's also, it balances the skills a little bit within the world.
Verily, all hope is not utterly lost. For but an instant most fleeting, I could transmute the Alba particles thus gathered into a heat shockwave. Yet I would not counsel such a course. With but a single motion shall all be spent. The ill effects shall descend upon thee in their full measure.
Still, best have it ready, for it may yet serve in times of dire need, so say I. Oh, what curious things hast thou found? I should be pleased were this one meant for me.
Nay, I am no coffer that doth spit forth riches at a mere tap.
Eh? Was it not thus?
Nay, verily.
Papillon leans against the railing, gazing out at the Nayutas that fill the space before Eden.
Lamentably, I lost 820 of them in the preceding fray. 'Twas fewer than I had feared, for which I am relieved. Yet 'tis more than I had hoped, a grievous matter indeed. Ah, behold yonder, a butterfly. Pray, why dost thou make such a loud clamor? I heard thy auditory sensors suffered ill from thy long sojourn beside a waterfall. Thou seemest skilled with firearms. Pray, are they of any worth? In the western lake lurks a fearsome beast. A spear far surpasseth a gun. Take this, and do give it a whirl. Yet truly, whether spear or gun, explosives reign supreme. Didst thou not witness mine prowess in action?
Why is there one Nayuta that looks extra badass? What's with the extra badass Nayuta? And also, this poor voice actress, just has to talk to herself for like 10 pages of dialogue. What the fuck?
2 days without sustenance. Mine belly clings to mine spine.
They're glazing themselves, true.
Didst thou know this curious fact? The male deer casteth off his antlers in winter. I have seen it with mine own eyes. Behold, here is a golden axe I did pull forth from beneath the lake.
The lake?
I did misstep upon the lava, and an ankle I have lost.
Oh no.
Prithee, doth any among thee possess a spare eyeball?
Oh no. Jesus.
I feel like I'm about to lose my mind. Papillon, your break is over, isn't it? Coming. But when will long-range comms be restored? It's already been restored. Really? That's fast. Each of Eden's facilities and functions was designed to operate as independently as possible, minimizing reliance on external systems. So that means we can get in touch with the outside? Regrettably, that's impossible.
Shit.
The Queen is jamming our systems. This sucks. Looks like hauling supplies is all I can do for now. Brace for impact.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Attack
whoa.
incoming. What?
Papillon hurriedly ducks under the railing and looks across. Countless red lights are flying towards Eden. What the fuck? Suddenly, out of nowhere?
How doth the situation fare?
Ooh.
Isn't it obvious? The Queen is bombarding Eden with her beam.
Shit.
Is all well with Eden?
The shield over all of Eden is holding. Not all attacks are blocked, but it's sufficiently effective.
That's good.
So, it doth pale before that savage beam of yore.
Right. That means Eden's spear and Marian's counter-strike were effective.
Good, good,
The
good.
Queen can't use her large-caliber beam for now.
Perchance she doth restrain herself, mindful of young Lady Marian's counterstrike. Therefore, she chooseth not a single mighty blow, but many lesser ones. In either case, 'tis certain the Queen seeketh to curb our movements.
I'm guessing she's trying to block everybody in.
So it seems that your observation that the Queen is afraid may be correct. Even with her overwhelming forces and power, she still restrains herself.
Let us advance.
How many clones remain?
Verily, those who survived the recent defensive battle number 1,180.
This is doable.
Really?
Indivilia and Chatterbox can be countered by Inherit, Pioneer, and White Knight.
Verily, should our special forces confront theirs, and the lesser foes be entrusted unto mine replicas. Thus shall we reach the place where the Queen abideth. The problem, verily, lieth in how shall we draw the Queen within our grasp. Are the chains by which we erstwhile dragged down the White Giant no longer serviceable?
What will
She's out
talking
of
about?
range. No doubt she accounted for that when choosing her drop point.
So it is. She is afeared. She doth fire most vigorously, verily. When shall young Lady Isabelle return from her scouting?
She will be back soon.
Isabelle is falling your way.
Falling away.
What sayest thou?
Grab her, someone grab her. Isabelle plummets onto the runway with a loud crash.
Commander,
Shit.
How bad is the damage?
I'm fine. Just lost 2 feathers.
2 out of 6. Shit. Isabelle struggles to get up.
Did you get hit by the beam?
No.
10 minutes ago, Isabelle flies through the air, dodging the Queen's continuous stream of beams. There are many of them, but their trajectory and timing are
These are
consistent.
just to keep us in check. The problem is,
Isabelle rolls to evade another beam. Far ahead, the Queen looms in the distance. It's so fucking cold. Below her, Raptures pressing tight, shoulder to shoulder. And still they come. pouring in ceaselessly from the distant edges of the battlefield.
Just too many.
Isabelle looks to the queen once more. Dozens of thick cables snake from her body, trailing upward and vanishing into the clouds above. Curiosity grips her. She wants to know what those wires are connected to. She ascends. Her senses flare with warnings, her temperature and pressure readings in chaos. But she has time. Just enough. Isabelle surges upward, breaking through the clouds.
What's this?
It's the space station, right? The space station, the entire space station is powering the queen right now. Wow. A massive black object is tethered to the queen by thick, winding cables. Its purpose is unclear. It's just a dark, hulking mass with no discernible form. From two open cavities, smoke curls upwards, lit by bursts of erratic sparks.
Are those from Eden's spear and Marian cannon? Then this must be...
The black mass opens its eyes. Oh shit! Oh shit, Isabelle! Get out of there! Or at least, that's how it feels to Isabelle. Dozens of glowing red cores reveal themselves across its surface. Instinct takes over. She whips her body around. Just as the cores begin to fire in unison, a beam grazes her, instantly melting one of her feathers to vapor. No! Not my psycho wife, no! She drops altitude, weaving through the deadly rain of beams. Heat sensors blare non-stop, but they mean nothing now. Reflex takes over. She dodges on instinct alone, accelerating with everything she's got.
The shape has changed a lot, but that was definitely the space station. I'm sure of it.
Art thou speaking of the orbital forge?
Yes. The Queen is currently linked to it, and the space station's been retrofitted as a fortress.
She hath descended with the orbital forge still whole, and wrought it into a fortress. Verily, such prodigious firepower is thus accounted for.
The fortress looks badly damaged, but it's holding its altitude just fine. It's packed with multiple automated interception weapons. The moment I got too close, it started firing beams. I managed to dodge and pull back, but there's no way I can take it on alone. I'm not sure how far those weapons reach, but they can easily hit the surface.
Are there any other flying Nikkes other than Isabelle? Is it just Harran and Isabelle? Rapunzel might be able to. She has... No, hers is not feathers. Ayn? Dorothy can fly? Yes, true. I don't think there's a chance that Ayn appears in this story. Harran flies? I think so. She has the same kind of like wings as Isabelle, right? Did I get it wrong? Who else can we count on? Cindy, we can count on Cindy. That's it. It's just Cinderella versus Queen. Round 2.
This is vexing.
Verily, she doth pursue naught but the safest course. Should the Queen unleash her full force, or any other stratagem of aggression, perchance we might catch her unawares. Yet she maketh full use of her advantage, restraining herself all the same. Most vexing, verily. Should we allow this affair to linger, defeat shall befall us. She shall continue her convalescence and gather raptures whilst we must needs bring this matter to a close with all haste.
Monk, are all your clones sentient? Enough. Say no more. Everyone, gather.
Oh my
Here
God.
is the current situation.
Every time the clone dies, the nymph and it writes Elva particles to come back to the main body, which means that Nayuta has suffered 1,000 deaths in this fight already. Jesus Christ.
Part of the space station is confirmed to be linked to the Queen.
He says Zambo, true.
It is concealed above the clouds and has been remodeled into a fortress. Any attempt to approach is met with automated interception fire. Its range easily reaches the surface, though not Eden. The Queen has fortified her position to block all access while she gathers Raptures. Once she deems their number sufficient, she will launch her offensive. Furthermore, as you all know...
Here it comes.
She has been firing long-range beams repeatedly, making it impossible to leave the monk's shield. We are trapped. We cannot advance. The Queen is simultaneously recovering and accumulating Raptures. The longer this continues, the slimmer our chances of survival. Eden's spear will be ready in 3 hours. I don't expect the Queen will give us that long.
Then, what should we do? Shouldn't we retreat?
That's one of the options.
Retreat does not exist in my vocabulary.
Aye, we may turn about and march onward, but retreat? 'Tis not that I know.
Hey, we're not running away, okay? We are turning around and marching in the opposite direction, alright? That's not the same as retreat, guys. Time for Doro or Reptilian or whoever. Yes.
Isn't that retreat?
If we fall back now, who knows when we'll get another chance at the Queen?
Shut up, Kilo. This is why you're a commoner and not one of the advisors. You don't know when to shut up. If you fall back now, who knows when we'll get another chance at the Queen. True.
Meanwhile, her forces will only grow stronger.
Yet now doth she suffer us not to draw nigh. Upon the ground lie Raptures and heretics. In the heavens abide the Queen and the station.
An aerial approach is out of the question. There are too many interception weapons, and they're all far too precise. Not even I could dodge them. Over 5 Stormbringers have been spotted. Approaching in a transport ship would be suicide.
Johan, it seems we have no means left at our disposal. What do you intend to do, my commander?
Harran said, my commander? This little tsundere H-Lord, H-Queen said, what do you want to do, my commander? Damn. Yes, this is Nikke, our 3rd anniversary, brother. 3rd anniversary story. We're charging at the path of least resistance. The path with no enemies. Yep. No talking now. Yes, true.
I'll take the lead. I can withstand all the Queen's attacks. You can form up around me and advance slowly.
Yet do heretics and Raptures abide, and thou alone, young Lady Marian, canst not withstand the multitude of those automated interception armaments. Take heed of thy safety, young Lady Marian. Should all go awry, thou alone must survive.
There's no way I could.
We're abandoning Eden.
So,
Eden is going to the Ark?
Yeah, that's a good idea. No matter how important this place is, when it's time to retreat, you retreat.
We'll overload Eden's main power source and trigger a self-destruction. Everything within 10 kilometers will be reduced to rubble. We'll lure them in as close as possible, and then detonate.
It's a one-way trip. It's a suicide mission. Oh no.
Then we'll leave the rest up to him.
It seems that's the only way for now.
Even a mere scratch would please me.
What?
are you talking about? You want to lure them in and self-destruct? Who is supposed to do the luring? And what happens to the poor soul who actually does it?
Inherit will lure them in. Feigning the launch of Eden's spear is an option. The rest, withdraw at once.
Damn.
I'll go. Nayuta, can I borrow that insanely fast camel of yours? I'll go ask the Ark for support. Sounds way better than blowing ourselves up, don't you think?
We don't need the Ark's help.
Shit,
what
even
nonsense
now?
is that when we're about to die? We have to
Johan.
survive first.
There are things more important than mere survival.
Would you cut it out with that crazy talk? What could possibly matter more than staying alive?
There is.
There's no way something like that exists.
Young hero Johan, there remains another course.
That is not an option.
This humble one knows not how often these words have been spoken unto thee, young hero Johan. Yet once more shall they be uttered. Nay, we shall do whatsoever is needed to prevail.
A monk dashes forward, staff gripped tightly in hand. Dodging the crimson light pouring from above and ahead, she swings her staff at the Rapture before her. The Rapture's armor shatters, revealing the core beneath. Without pause, she drives the staff deep into it. Even as another Rapture lunges from the side, her eyes snap toward it. The staff follows, arcing in a swift, practice strike. The crimson light engulfs her upper body, melting it away without a trace. Blue flames bloom across what remains of her, leaving behind only a shimmer of golden particles. The golden particles scatter like dust in the wind, drifting far before entering the monk, who is seated calmly in meditation. Shit man, Nayuta is really suffering all the deaths, huh? Memories begin to flow in. That clone once had a herd of deer she cared for. She fed them, tended to the fawns, and protected them from predators. One newborn fawn was in poor health, and she watched over it with utmost care. The fawn clung to the clone as if she were its mother, and the doe regarded her as family. The image of the fawn growing up, the longing for the herd, the searing pain when the upper body melted away, all come true in full force. Nayuta erases the memory, leaving only information about the terrain. Like a raging warlord, another monk tears through the horde of Rapture. Along the path forward, 20 had already fallen, crushed beneath unstoppable might. Though she lost an arm to the crimson light blazing ahead, she presses on without pause, narrowly dodging the fiery beams raining down from above. She loses her footing and collapses. A Rapture's leg slams down, crushing her. Blue flames bloom across what remains of her, leaving behind only a shimmer of golden particles. The golden particles scatter like dust in the wind, drifting far before entering the monk, who is seated calmly in meditation. Memories begin to flow in. That clone had once met a lost Nikke by chance, and taken on the role of guiding her north. Product 12? A sudden ambush by a swarm of Raptures claimed the Nikke's life, and the clone could only curse at her own powerlessness. She pushed herself through endless training, determined to prevent it from ever happening again. Nayuta erases the memory, leaving only information about the martial techniques. A memory of a clone who broke down in tears before the graves of someone whose name she never knew. A memory of a clone who lived her entire life consumed by hatred, killing Raptures and nothing more. A memory of a clone who befriended a scarecrow in a wheat field and promised she would return. A memory of a clone who built a house by the sea and spent her days staring endlessly at the waves. All these memories flow into Nayuta, but she erases all the personal memories of each clone. Tears fall. She mourns the traces left by those countless clones. She grieves, knowing she is too small. Oh wow. Why did that hit so hard? What the fuck? She grieves knowing she is too small a vessel to hold all their memories, so she laments and erases them. And as the tears fall, she watches helplessly as countless clones, each living their own life, yet so like herself, vanish into red light. And all the while, they charge toward the horde of Raptures. 20 minutes ago.
I shall dispatch all my replicas in unison to charge, that they may at once contend with the Raptures, and serve as bulwarks against the Queen's interception arms.
What do you mean by a shield?
Surely thou art not.
The muzzles of these automatic armaments number scarcely 1,000. Should we draw nigh, my replicas shall serve as...
the bait.
Surely thou meanest not to use thy replicas as naught but cannon fodder?
Verily so.
A most reckless deed.
A pointless sacrifice. Nothing will come of it.
Verily, there is. Whilst all automated interceptors do assail my replicas, 'tis thy task to lay waste unto the orbital forge. Pray, dost thou deem this inhumane?
Yes.
Fret not. Mine replicas are wrought from mine nymph. Though each hath lived its own separate experiences, they lack the refinement to be deemed full-fledged personalities. Regard them as mere mechanical effigies in mine likeness. There need be no concern for them.
Fine. I'll trust you, monk.
I thank thee, young hero Johan. Once I send forth my replicas towards the Queen, I beseech thee to follow closely in their wake. We possess but a single opportunity. While the intercepting arms are fixed upon the ground forces, direct thine efforts to render the orbital forge powerless. Upon its destruction, we shall pour forth the entirety of our prowess.
Harran.
I know. None but you and I can do this.
No, Harran flies. Let's go. At present, Isabelle is flying alongside Harran. Fuck man, I love this game so much. This game is so good. It's so fucking good.
We'll be near the space station shortly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see it. This will not be easy.
You'll manage it, won't you?
Of course.
Isabelle picks up speed. The space station looms ever closer, its colossal structure growing more imposing by the second. As they draw even nearer, some of the countless red cores that had been looking down turn their gaze toward Isabelle and
We've been
Harran.
spotted.
We can break through from here. Hang on tight.
All right, let's go.
Moments before the assault on the Queen's space station,
I'll go. I'm better at annihilation battles than you.
You're deluding yourself, Snow White. You may fight well, but by raw specs, you're no match for me.
god damn.
This space station is no match for your clever tricks. It will be a contest of raw strength.
Chat, imagine reading the skill kits of each character in the world of Nikke, and then you read Harran's skill kit and it's like, yeah, I guess she can kill a lot of Raptures using her poison ability, but her boss fighting ability is so bad. And then she's the one telling that to Snow White. What the heck?
And I have no intention of making Isabelle carry someone as heavy as you.
Damn, she called you
Harran.
heavy.
You might die. That's precisely why I should go. You, all of you, must survive until the very end. You're utterly mad, after all. I deem your way superior to Eden's. An ideal, indeed. Yet you have forgiven the Ark, something we could never bring ourselves to do. In that, you are the madder ones. You neither despise the Ark, nor cherish it enough to extend a hand, and still you burden yourself with its troubles, sparing them even the smallest inconvenience.
What Harran is saying is that she understands that her way, the Eden's way, is not a good way forward. But even despite understanding that it's not a good way forward, she still cannot find it within herself to forgive the Ark. She simply cannot, even though she acknowledges that that's the better way. She...
Only one truly consumed by madness could live so. That very madness is my ideal. But I am not as mad as you. I could not cast aside my own feelings for the sake of some greater design.
Damn.
You are most worthy of bearing that glorious title. Of that, there can be no doubt. As for us, we shall never claim it. How lamentable. Yet what can be done? We are not quite so mad as you. So remain as you are. Mad. Bear that glorious title. Become true pioneers as your very name proclaims. Drive all who follow you mad. For it is always the mad who change the world. I'll leave the Queen to you all. See to it that her head strikes the ground. I promise.
So thou art going?
Yes. This is something only I can do.
Wouldst thou quaff a cup afore thou takest thy leave?
Sorry. No drunk driving.
Aye, then I shall ready me one of mine choicest bottles. When thou returnest, we shall quaff a cup together.
You really think I'll come back?
Ho! Was thy desire to perish so?
I'm not planning on it, but the chances of survival are slim.
'Tis a mighty draught for one to quaff alone, methinks.
Then don't drink it just yet. Save it. If you're bragging that it's so good, it must be really something.
Aye, I shall be waiting. Off with thee then.
Okay. Papillon.
Oh shit, I missed that line. Oops.
You're like a ghost. How'd you know I was here?
Scarlet walks away. Okay.
You haven't stopped staring at me ever since the mission was decided. Weren't you going to say something to me?
Well, I don't really know. Must have slipped my mind.
Papillon. Go back to the Ark. This isn't a defensive mission anymore. It's an all-out assault. You don't need to risk your life just because you're a hostage.
You haven't trusted me this entire time, and now you're letting me go? Did you plant a bomb on me or something? I'm not gonna blow up when I get to the Ark, am I?
That's actually a good idea. I admit, I doubted you. You came across as frivolous and entirely self-absorbed.
And I don't anymore?
You didn't run. I don't know why, but you didn't. You stood your ground and fought with us. Maybe it was the desperation of the moment, but I really liked seeing that. That's why I'm letting you go. I don't want you to die.
You've actually developed some camaraderie in such a short time?
Maybe. No. Actually, yeah. I think everyone feels the same.
Well, aren't you easy to please?
It may seem that way to you. Go on then. But promise me one thing. You can tell the Ark whatever you want. Just don't say a word about Eden. This place was built by people who dreamed of paradise. And I don't want anyone trampling through it. Can you promise me that?
Wouldn't it be better if you just killed me?
It's not easy. But I'm doing it because you seem like a good person.
Me? But I'm a spy. I side with whoever gives me the most benefit.
You're a much better person than you give yourself credit for. I'll take that as your promise. I've just sent you a safe route. If you're alone, you should be able to slip out of this area without much trouble. Go now. And don't die.
I really enjoyed Papillon's relationship with Eden from the Eden Sphere all the way until right now. I really hope she doesn't turn out to be a piece of shit.
Will I get to see you again?
Damn.
Hard to say.
Gunnar till the end. Thank you for the max limit break, sir. Let's go. Appreciate it, sir. Isabelle's right shoulder and arm are swallowed by a surge of crimson light. Her flight falters as part of her upper body melt away and is... No!
We are nearly there. Do hang in a little longer.
I will!
Isabelle pushes her speed even further. She feels it, her limit approaching fast until control slips away. A torrent of crimson light crashes down. Then, the realization hits. Her lower half is gone, and her core power drops a lot.
Leave the rest to me.
With what is certain to be her final burst of speed, Isabelle surges into the downpour of crimson light. Twisting her body mid-flight, she launches Harran into the air. Harran lands on the space station's outer wall. Should she turn back? No, only regret and rage wait there. Harran swings her scythe, breaking through the station's outer wall, and leaps into the crack. Isabelle watches. Once she's sure Harran has made it, she gently closes her eyes. No. Then the crimson light comes for her in endless streams. No. Endless streams, you say? No, not Isabelle.
Darling.
No.
To see you once more.
The crimson light engulfs Isabelle.
What a squalid, damp place. How perfectly it suits a hideous wretch like you.
Harran swings her scythe. Powder scatters in the air.
Be grateful to my comrades fighting beneath you. I would have delighted in tormenting you further, but that would put their lives at risk. A pity. But I shall end this swiftly.
The powder spreads further. Sparks jump and crackle across the space, and an ominous sound reverberates all around.
This is a self-replicating predatory virus I prepared just for you.
Damn.
The more foolishly large you are, the more there is to feed on, and the more ferociously it multiplies.
Let's go.
Now then, fall.
Your Highness, methinks the Nayutas in the area have dwindled greatly.
Then the spice station will fall soon.
'Tis the space station, Your Highness, and yet,
Jesus
after
Christ.
all this time, naught has happened.
Believe in them, Chime. They have placed their very lives on the line to defeat the Queen. And when one stakes life itself, miracles are wont to follow.
Understood. I, Chime, have foolishly imagined defeat and spouted nonsense. I shall trust you and fight.
Yes, let us do precisely that.
Crown and Chime right atop Trombe, tearing through the battlefield with unstoppable force. Which, with each sweep of her spear, Crown shatters and pierces any Rapture that dares to block her path. While Chime hurls bomb after bomb, sending enemies flying in all directions. Crimson light rains down from above, but not a
Your
single
Highness!
one touches Trombe.
Indivilia lieth before us.
At the end of the rapidly charging scenery, Indivilia looks at Crown with a smile. This... You know for sure that Indivilia has PTSD about getting struck by a spear. She's like, every single night when she goes to sleep and she wakes up, she's like, no, not a spear in my back again. Oh shit, it's just a nightmare. Isn't Chime an SMG? Yes sir, but she's throwing bombs, so...
Shall we hold her here?
Alrighty.
Hold on tight, Chime. We ride at full speed. Forward, Trom.
Trom slams his hoofs harder into the ground, surging forward with explosive force. The acceleration is so great, the surrounding landscape dissolves into a blur. In that split second, a massive chunk of metal crashes down into Trom's path. The impact sends a deep tremor through the earth, and thick dust billows up in its wake. Crown's gaze snaps skyward. Beyond the blood-red clouds, rusted, broken fragments of steel rain down like a storm. The Queen is descending, slowly, steadily, drawing closer to the surface. And then, all at once, the relentless barrage of crimson light comes to a halt.
It seems it has fallen.
We did it!
Space station neutralized. Initiating death blow sequence.
Do remind me, what was that again?
Fall back! We must retreat, Your Highness. Should we be ensnared, all is lost!
Ah, so that was the plan. Very well. Fall back.
The chunk of steel in Trom's way is sliced in half and crashes to the ground. From beyond the wreckage, Indivilia's tail comes whipping forward, aimed directly at Chime's neck.
There is still a matter of revenge I must see through.
Crown turns sharply, thrusting her spear up just in time to shield Chime's side.
Just as I thought.
Indivilia launches a relentless assault on Chime. The air cracks with piercing shrieks as blades and spears collide in a clash of metal. Crown intercepts every strike, shielding Chime without fail.
Worry not, Chime. I will ensure you are safe.
Ah, yes. You are truly suited to die for others. Continue shouldering their lives and missions until your death.
Indivilia's blade gains terrifying speed and locks onto Chime like a predator, relentless in its pursuit. Chime curses herself for being powerless as the battle raged on before her, and yet at the same time she feels a flicker of relief as she watches the king's back standing before her and blocking everything. Indivilia's tail sweeps in a vicious arc, aiming not at Crown but at Chime behind her. It's a devastating blow. Crown sees it coming and knows that if she can block this, the moment to counter will be hers. Crown's spear meets the tail's blade. As she adjusts her stance for a swift retaliation, a strange sensation creeps over her. Her body feels sluggish.
I've been sprinkling the alva particles you like, letting them seep in. Does it please you?
Chime, retreat!
It's already too late.
Indivilia's tail lashes toward Chime once more, but Crown steps in to
Indeed.
block it.
I expected you would do that.
Oh no! The tail, once sweeping horizontally through the air, suddenly shifts course in a heartbeat. Its blade at the tip surges skyward, then crashes down with little force. Indivilia's strike buries itself on the Crown's shoulder, carving a ruthless path downward. The blade doesn't stop until it slashes clean through to her waist. Only then does it tear free from her body. At that very moment, Indivilia steps back, putting distance between them.
Your Highness!
As I thought, that foolish power of yours is no longer yours to command. And congratulations. To lay down your life for another. Surely there is no greater honor for you.
With a sharp kick, Talos sends the Rapture he'd been facing flying, and then charges straight at Indivilia. Oh, double kill, double kill. She lowers her stance with a smile, calm and unfazed. At that moment, Trom slams into Talos.
We shall retreat! Crown! Crown! Rapunzel is here. She shall save her at all costs. Retreat!
Indivilia casts a glare over her shoulder at Trom and Talos, who are trying to retreat.
Preposterous. Who gave you leave to retreat?
Just as Indivilia is just about to dash after lowering her stance, something in the corner of her eye catches her attention, and she stops.
What exactly is that?
Marian looks to the sky, a sky stained in crimson. Fragments of steel pour down like rain. She let her gaze drift to the battlefield, to the Nayutas who have fallen, to those still dying, to Isabelle and Harran who are risking their lives, to the Nikkes of the Crown Kingdom letting out battle cries as they fight, to the Raptures dying by the dozens. Everything Marian holds dear is locked in a desperate battle to the death. She feels a sorrow so heavy it presses on her chest. At the same time, a surge of anger begins to boil within her. She lifts her head once more to the sky. Her eyes fall on the thing suspended upon the wires stretched across the clouds. The Queen watches the carnage below with cold indifference.
It's you! So it really was you!
Black light bursts out from Marian's body. Black particles scatter into the air as the ground shakes beneath her.
Because of you! Because of you! We...
Black light bursts forth. Instinctively, Indivilia takes a step back. All of a sudden, a massive figure appears on the battlefield. She knows exactly what it is, more than anyone. Oh my god, are we getting a Modernia 2.0?
Young Lady Marian,
Uh-huh.
canst thou accomplish it? If it pleaseth thee not, I shall not compel thee.
To be honest, I don't want to. I don't want to see anyone die. Be it Raptures or any of you. I don't want to have to kill Raptures. But...
Marian stares straight at Nayuta. Her eyes are still glazed with sorrow. Tear streaks etch down her
I shouldn't
cheeks.
be saying something like this to you, Nayuta. Those clones of yours aren't just mechanical robots, are they? They're living beings, right?
Verily, it doth depend upon how one doth define life itself. Yet, in the common conceit, thou mayest so say.
I'll do it. Everyone's out there fighting, putting everything on the line. I'll do the same. I'll give it my all. Fall!
Modernia is the size of the space station. Holy shit! The giant rains bullets and missiles down on the Queen's space station. Stripped of its weaponry, the station is left utterly defenseless, unable to do anything but endure the barrage. A thunderous explosion tears through it, and its shattered components come falling down like deadly hail. Countless Raptures are obliterated beneath the crashing wreckage. The giant pulls back, then deploys the particle cannon mounted on her shoulder. Light begins to pool inside the barrel, quickly reaching critical mass. The air ripples as particles quiver on the brink of release.
It is you who shall fall.
Having taken the form of a gigantic centipede, Indivilia unleashes a bolt of lightning that tears through the sky, stretched towards the giant's body. In an instant, Marian's massive body vanishes as if he had never been there in the first place. Without warning, Marian's massive form appears behind the Queen's space station.
Particle disassembly and reassembly?
She teleported. Just say she teleported. The fuck? The fuck?
So you've forsaken both your humanity and Rapture selves alike. You incomplete abomination! Fall!
The particle cannon emits a blast of light. It pierces through the station, then skims across the ground. Raptures caught in its path shatter and melt under the searing beam. The giant centipede swings its tail with crushing force. Marian's body reels from the blow, her stance faltering. In a flash, the giant centipede coils its long body around her frame and then unleashes a violent surge of electricity.
I shall either roast you as you stand, or crush you outright!
Damn, they're 10 kilometers above the surface right now, but somehow the tail is there. What the fuck is going on?
Your queen has fallen, and yet you still linger in the air. Truly a most disloyal servant.
A battered Harran plummets from above and lands atop the giant centipede's head. It's so cool. Without the slightest hesitation, she drives her scythe into the centipede's forehead. Then a surge of lightning lashes out, racing along the blade.
Now it's your turn to fall.
Black powder erupts like an explosion. The giant centipede body rusts away in an instant, crumbling as if weathered by centuries. At the same time, rust begins to spread across
Can
Harran's
my immunity
body.
not keep up anymore?
Oh
Very
no!
well. Johan, my commander.
I'm listening.
Have we completed our mission then?
Mission complete. Inherit.
Ah!
I'm glad to hear it. I know it may be greedy of me, but for the first and last time, would you bestow upon us that glorious title?
Well done. Goddesses of victory.
How wonderful it is to hear. Follower, I leave the rest.
No. Harran crumbles into dust and vanishes. In the next moment, nothing remains. At the same time, the giant centipede also disintegrates. Freed from the armor that was the centipede, Indivilia begins to fall. As she does, she gazes up at the sky. The exploding space station, the falling queen, and the giant Marian tearing through the Raptures with her relentless fury. For the first time in this battle, the notion of defeat enters Indivilia's mind. Elsewhere, Chime drives Tromp at full speed across the battlefield. Thunderous crashes and blinding flashes erupt behind her, but she never once looks back. Clinging desperately to what remains of Crown's tattered up upper body in the seat ahead, she presses the ruined form close. It seems impossible to hold on, yet Chime refuses to let go.
Your Highness, I pray thee, hold on, but a little longer. We shall anon reach where Rapunzel dwelleth. Chime! Aye, Your Highness, I am listening.
Crown grabs Chime's hand. Feeling the lack of strength in Crown's grasp, Chime struggles to hold back the sobs threatening to spill. Meanwhile, Tromp presses onward. Not far ahead, Snow White, Scarlet and Rapunzel come into view.
We are nigh there, Your Highness. Just a little more. Pray, endure a moment longer.
Suddenly, Chime remembers the conversation she had with them before charging in.
White Snow, Young Lady Scarlet, and Personette, pray remain as far removed from the battlefield as ye may.
Are you saying we're supposed to just sit back until then? We've already given up on defending Eden. Now that the shield's down, there's no reason for us not to be sent in.
'Tis for naught else but to face the Queen. This may well become a war of attrition. Grievous losses shall we endure. Yet the Queen is fated to fall unto the surface. Not know we of her true capabilities. Thus, none but ye three may confront her. I beseech thee, preserve thy strength until that appointed hour.
Are we then to do naught but stand idle and behold?
So it is.
How can we do that when everyone is out there risking their lives?
You have greater matters to attend to. Leave the lesser ones to us. See to it that the Queen is defeated.
Had the Naked King been fully charged, it would have sufficed for Her Highness alone. But 'tis as it is, so I shall yield for now. See that thou triumphest. I trust in thee. Aha.
Without fail.
Chime.
Crown tightens her grip on Chime's hand. With all the strength she can muster,
I understand, Your Highness. Chime. Here.
Talos produces some camouflage tarp from its backpack. Oh, there's a brain shelter in Talos's backpack. Chime takes it and covers Crown's torso.
My thanks.
Tromp skids to a halt before the
Good
pioneers.
grief! What an easy life you've got. The Queen hath fallen. Go on. Fetch her head at once.
We will.
'Tis about time we toddle off.
Is Crown all right?
Ah, worry not. She hath merely gone to cool herself after exerting far too much. Linger not, lest Her Highness return and take the Queen's head herself. If thou wouldest keep thy glory, make haste, I say. That shall not do. Let us make haste. Righty-o, off with thee!
Righty-o. Snow White, Scarlet and Rapunzel move forward, crouching low as they run. Chime watches them and shouts loudly.
Thou must win! Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely must win! Dost thou hear me?
Snow White gives a thumbs up.
Let us go to Eden. I shall make use of the infirmary.
Go.
Got it.
Verily, I shall take a look.
Nayuta?
Though
The
I
main
may
body
possess
Nayuta
not
is here.
Personette's skill in the healing arts, I can tend to urgent wounds and see her safely borne to Eden.
Your Highness.
Do not worry.
Very well, it is. Though combat be not my forte, I shall return anon and smite at least one Rapture's head myself, I swear.
Here.
Crown extends her hand toward Chime, who reaches out and takes what is offered.
This may be...
She's passing down the... She's passing down the spear, huh?
Lacking, but just this once.
No, I can't, Your Highness. How could I ever dare?
Because it's you. You can. Chime, you are my aid. And the finest in all of Crown Kingdom.
Very well. I shall try. No, I shall accomplish it.
I believe in you, Chime.
Right. Kilo, away we go! Yes. You're
Naked King,
Nayuta,
really?
right? Please take good care of Crown. She's the one who showed me where I truly belong, and someone really precious to me. I'm counting on you.
Understood. I shall see to it myself that she liveth. Verily.
Chime, Kilo and Talos nod and dash onto the battlefield without a moment's hesitation. Meanwhile, Nayuta watches them quietly.
Now then, young Lady Crown, pray endure but a little longer. This humble one shall exert all mine utmost strength to grasp thy thread of life.
Nayuta, why do you merely stand and watch?
Huh?
Why do you not run out to join them?
Pray, refrain from discourse. I must needs devote myself wholly to thy treatment.
Are you afraid? You know so much, yet you cannot decide. Is that why you keep standing by?
Oh, verily, I am beset with fear. To know more than others doth not ever bring advantage. Should matters go awry, I do fear the fault shall rest upon me. Therefore, I am unable to decide.
How clever of you.
So
what?
it would seem.
I am beset with fear to know more than others doth not ever bring advantage. To know more is not an advantage. Should matters go awry, I do fear the fault shall rest upon me. Therefore, I am unable to decide. She doesn't... Basically, because Nayuta's whole thing is collecting information on the Queen, collecting information on the surface, how to defeat the Raptures. And to her, unless she has 100% information, unless she has a complete plan, she cannot take a gamble. How clever of you, so it would seem. Decision paralysis. Yep, exactly. That's exactly.
Nayuta, merely standing by and watching won't change a thing.
Verily, I am aware.
Papillon leaves. Papillon sprints across the surface, constantly checking the safe route displayed on her phone. Go, Papillon, go, go, go. The safe route Isabelle gave her has proven reliable. She hasn't run into a single Rapture so far. At this pace, she's confident she'll make it to the Ark without incident. Yay, I'm free! Papillon laughs.
Those idiots! Those lunatics! I show them a little kindness, and they're ready to give me everything. Honestly, it's almost too easy. I knew it. Lady Luck's on my side.
Papillon, you still have the code up, so you can make a compilation. Oh, the vault's up? Yeah, I can make a compilation of all the times I fall asleep reading the story. Just like... I'm trying to remember. Huh? Delta wants to be a ninja thief? Alright. I had a dream, guys. Oh yes, yes, sometimes I had a dream, guys. Some stories are just not made equal, you know. Alright. Everybody, lock in. Papillon runs. As she recalls the events before she escaped from Eden.
I'll be running away.
I see. Has Isabelle provided you with the safe route?
You knew?
Of course. I'm the one who plotted the route.
Oh, right.
Farewell. There's much I'd prefer you not disclose when you return, but I doubt it matters anymore.
Damn.
Whether you speak of it or not is entirely up to you.
Aren't you going to stop me?
Do you want me to?
I'm not sure.
For a hostage, you were surprisingly helpful. I appreciate that, but no further involvement will be permitted.
Oh, come on. You could have said something like, now that we're comrades, how about risking your life for us just this once?
I don't speak in such a saccharine fashion.
Saccharine?
Moreover, one cannot compel another to risk their life. Only you can determine the value of your own life.
So you're fine with putting your life on the line here? That's how much you think your life is worth?
Yes, that is my decision.
Cecil, I'll be frank. Wouldn't it be smarter to fall back, regroup, and then fight again? This isn't your only chance, after all.
No, this is our only chance. While they fear us, there is much we can accomplish. To retreat would be to reveal our hand, and then next time, they would act far more boldly. And the Queen has already taken considerable damage. There's no guarantee we'll ever be able to inflict this much harm on her again.
Why are you all going to such lengths? This is strange. What can possibly be more important than your own lives?
Ooh. Papillon has been manipulated her whole life as a Nikke, right? I mean, no, let me rephrase. As a Nikke, Papillon probably has been manipulated her whole life. In soldiers, you instill the idea that your life is worth nothing. All that matters is our country or our president or whatever, right? But in slaves, you instill the idea that Nobody's here for you. You have to watch out for yourself. Only you can protect yourself, and the only way to protect yourself is to follow the instructions. It's so interesting how Nikke's mindsets versus soldier mindsets is completely different. Or at least someone in Papillon's position.
Who knows? Perhaps it's just as you said. We've all gone mad.
Insane. Every last one of them.
Papillon steadies her ragged breath and looks up. A radio tower looms overhead. She activates the tower's terminal and connects it to her phone. After tapping the phone a few times, Papillon brings it to her ears.
What am I even doing right now? Seriously.
The signal goes through. Soon after, a voice can be heard from the other end.
How bold of you to call me. This better be something important.
Come to Eden. Hurry.
I have no time for that right now.
Listen to me. There's no time. The Queen has descended. Eden has been decimated. The Pioneers and White Knights have joined the fray. Inherit has been wiped out.
What did you just say?
I'm not joking. Hurry over here and help, or else everyone will die.
Wait, who did you say was wiped out?
Shut up and just get over here!
Papillon yanks the combi link from her phone and looks toward the wasteland she ran through. I think the reason why Papillon didn't want to repeat who got wiped out is because she is worried that if Dorothy knows that Noah, Isabelle and Harran are all dead, Dorothy might not come back. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think Papillon believes that's true.
Really, this is absurd.
Papillon runs, retracing her steps towards Eden, and without even realizing it, she's laughing.
I've lost it. I must have lost my mind. I've really gone insane.
How dost thou fare?
I do not feel as if I am dying.
I have administered merely rudimentary first aid. 'Tis best that thou return to Eden for proper care. Here, allow me to support thee.
No, I'll do it.
Young hero Johan?
Johan came
and
out.
what of Eden? That thou hast come hither?
Now, the decision is theirs. Only one task remains for me.
Ah.
Monk.
Johan points towards the battlefield.
Go.
This humble one.
What? You don't want to? Go.
Yeah.
Even if things go wrong, even if all our plans fail, someone will see it through. You need not bear the burden of failure by yourself.
But this humble one had made many jump into the jaws of death up until now. I made it seem as though they had a choice when in truth, I compelled them. I preyed upon their pride. I burdened them with the decision that ought to have been mine. I was but a bystander. Cowardice stayed mine hand from choosing, and so I wielded knowledge as a blade, driving them into mortal peril. Thus, it is I who must bear the consequence. Should they fail, even by the narrowest chance, this craven observer must inherit their will and prepare for the next appointed hour.
Nayuta, I'm sorry, but I don't understand a word you're saying.
Do you not wish to fight with them?
This humble one, wish to.
Then go. Fight alongside them.
Alas, how could one such as I? Verily, I am unworthy of such.
There is no such thing as being worthy of fighting alongside others.
I agree, to an extent. What you must take responsibility for is not what comes after failure, but victory itself. If by chance you fail, someone will take your place. So now, put everything on the line. When everyone has risked their all, you must do the same. That's what it means to be a comrade.
Great hero. That I should be fated to encounter thee.
Take this.
Johan throws something at Nayuta. It's a red-tipped bullet.
House.
Use it as you will, but don't waste it.
Verily, this responsibility is most grievous.
All the more reason for you to make the decision yourself. Don't leave it to others. Cecil, clear the infirmary. One Nikke is incoming.
Got it.
Nayuta hesitates, then takes a step forward. Slowly, she begins to walk. Then, all at once, she is running. The silver monk sprints ahead, moving with a speed she has never used before. No, not Marian! The giant Marian opens fire, pouring out a maelstrom of bullets and beams. Raptures crumble under the onslaught, defenseless before the merciless barrage. Before the sheer might of her massive frame, they are outgunned, outmatched, and utterly crushed. In an instant, the tide of battle turns. The once endless horde of Raptures begins to thin.
That should do it! Now for the Queen!
To Marian, the Queen is not her top priority. Nayuta's clones are gradually dwindling, and with Raptures all around, a proper fight cannot even take place. Only after she has destroyed well over half their forces does Marian finally turn her gaze toward the Queen. It is then something unfamiliar stirred
Why
inside her.
hasn't she shown any reaction yet?
Marian looks at the Queen. The Queen meets her gaze, eyes locked not on her massive form but on Marian herself. The Queen's jawline looks exactly like K-pop idol jawlines. You know, the plastic surgery, and then it comes to a very like thin, what do you call it? A very thin tip. With a grotesque sound, the Queen's mouth opens. A thin, thread-like red beam that's almost imperceptible to the eye shoots forth and slices towards the giant Marian. Moments later, her massive frame begins to split in two at the torso. No. The giant crumbles beneath the crushing force of the beam. Inside, Marian prepares one last strike. Light gathers at the cannons on her shoulders. Twin beams lance towards the Queen, who raise her hand and begin to absorb them.
The Queen can do this too?
Oh! A massive red beam erupts from the Queen's hand, engulfing Marian in its light. She feels her body falling, but her eyes can't open and her body is completely battered. At that moment, she feels someone grab her. She feels herself land on the ground. With every last ounce of strength, Marian forces her eyes open.
You cannot die here.
Huh? Chatterbox, in an effort to be loyal to the Queen, saved Marian? Or is he legitimately loyal to Marian?
Chatterbox!
Your body must become the Queen's next vessel.
Oh shit!
You exist for that alone. So...
Crack! Oh.
Stop this pointless act. And don't even think about pointing your gun at the Queen. You exist only as a vessel for the Queen gene.
Damn. Damn.
How I long to crush your skull. Yet, I must restrain myself, lest the vessel break. Unconscious already. To think this is the Queen's vessel. Shall I remove her eyes, ears, and mouth? Just to be safe.
Don't do that. What if you end up breaking her?
Mira.
Chatterbox is infected too? Oh no! She's everywhere!
You followed my orders and retrieved Marian. Well, safely, if we're being generous with that term. Nicely done, anyway.
Can she really become the Queen's new body?
Of course. The Queen is old. More importantly, she herself says she wants a new body.
I can't hear the Queen's voice.
There's nothing we can do about that. Only heretics or entities above that level can hear her voice.
What level is... So Chatterbox is just a tyrant? A normal tyrant?
In any case, do not harm her. No one can guarantee what effect it might have on the vessel. So stick to the original plan and protect Marian. My goodness, I heard you even tried to eat her? That would have been a disaster. If the Queen found out, your head wouldn't be the only thing at risk. She might even exile you.
She won't even kill you,
Do
she'll
you
just throw you
understand now
out.
how serious this is? I'll
Yeah.
cover for you this time, but never do that again. You want the Queen's recognition? And to hear her voice, don't you?
Fine. I'll be careful.
Yes, please make sure to do that. Oh, now that I think about it, how about the Vap House? Did you find it?
I found out which body it's in. It's only a matter of time before we secure it.
I see. As you know, Chatterbox, the Queen's body has aged, but the greater concern lies with her brain. She has overwritten Lillyweiss's brain with her own data, but the remnants of Lillyweiss's nymph continue to attack her. Of course, the Queen is hardly one to be defeated by such a thing. Nevertheless, it is wise to remove any lingering threats. In any case, she must purge it to become the true Queen.
They want to use Vapals to remove nymph from the brain so that the Queen can become mentally sound, mentally protected, I guess. Oh,
Now
wow.
that the Queen has descended, please act swiftly.
Yeah, got it.
That's a fine answer. Looks like everyone's here. Then I'll be on my way. You understand, don't you? Never, ever harm Marian. You're to cherish her dearly and keep her safe.
Got it. I'll be careful.
Mirror crackles with static and vanishes. Chatterbox looks down at the battered Marian. Just as he reaches out for her, a thunderous roar erupts. He lifts his head towards the source of the sound. There, 3 figures with eyes burning with wrath are racing toward him like mad.
Thou shalt see no Moro alive.
No Moro alive.
I will never forgive you! Not ever!
Yeah.
Pilgrims!
Chatterbox's hand writhes grotesquely. Crimson light ripples across it as it slowly takes the form of Dragon's head.
You pests are always getting in my damn way!
The dragon's head gathers fire in its mouth, but Scarlet's blade slices through it. Rapunzel's golden light pierces Chatterbox's neck, while Snow White swings her rifle with all her weight behind it. A sickening sound resonates as Chatterbox's head is torn free.
What the hell?
Bro's life sucks lah. Snow White's gun spits fire, blasting Chatterbox's head to pieces. Then she stomps on what's left.
You talk too much.
Rapunzel, how fares Marian?
She's sustained severe external damage, and her core output has dropped significantly.
Can she be moved?
Snow White finally got her payback from chapter 13. Let's fucking go.
I don't think this is the right time for that.
Lo, she cometh.
Snow White raises her head and looks at the Queen. The Queen looks back at them. Three v1. Let's fucking go. Let's go. At last, the White Pilgrims stand before the jet black
The
Queen.
Queen.
I shall sever thy neck.
This is the end, Queen!
Is it happening? Is it happening? Is it happening?
I know not if I shall prove
No,
of any
no,
aid.
it's not.
That's different from what you told Nayuta.
What do you mean?
About Marian. You told Nayuta she's the next queen. But to Chatterbox, you said she's only the next vessel for the queen. So, which is it?
Well, of course. What I told Nayuta.
So you tricked Chatterbox.
Yes, there's no reason not to. Poor Chatterbox is desperately seeking the Queen's approval. Believing he has already been recognized and saved by her, he will do anything for her. He's burning with a sense of purpose, however hopelessly misguided it may be.
The Queen would never acknowledge Chatterbox.
This is what your Pokemon level 1 sub is experiencing right now. Damn. Tier 3 subs? Damn.
So you lied to him?
Yes, I lied and told him the Queen said so. He really fell for it easily. Since Chatterbox isn't a heretic, he can't hear the Queen's voice anyway, so it was really easy. From my perspective, the more protectors Marian has, the better. He didn't seem to understand what being a protector means, so I had to remind him, but it should be fine now.
Oi,
And
lol.
besides, Chatterbox has ties with the heretics, so he brings me all sorts of information. Such a pitiful little creature, so very easy to manipulate.
And if he goes telling the other heretics? What then?
He won't. He thinks doing so might cost him the Queen's recognition. He really is something. I hope the next Queen turns out like that too. Oh, there was one time he was a bit of a headache. Nihilister once ordered Chatterbox to find Vophouse. And I had to rack my brain to find a way to clean that up. Other than that, there's no puppet quite like him.
I'm realizing all over again what a nasty piece of work you are.
I, too, would do anything to win.
Nayuta and Mirror. Nayuta and Mirror have similarities. They both experience the world from other people's points of view. It's quite interesting. Nayuta and Crown have similarities as well, where they both have systems that work based on alpha particles. I love the way Shift Up writes their stories. Trom, Mantra, and Talos run side by side. The surviving Nayuta clones had their eyes fixed on that sight. One lifts a hand in farewell, another lowers her head in a solemn bow, a third clasps her hands in a silent prayer. Though their voices don't reach them, their meaning is clear.
Our charge is clear. To vanquish the Maiden of Thunder. Verily, young Lady Harran's strike hath surely left her frame marred beyond measure. Yet our foe is a heretic, whose gift of regeneration must not be scorned. Ere she be made whole anew, we must needs bring her down. Thus shall the Forerunner Maidens contend with one hindrance fewer in their strife.
What should we do about Chatterbox?
You need not trouble thyself over the loquacious one. He is not but a mere pawn, subject to the whims of more puissant hands. He shall pose no threat. Verily, he mayhap hath already met his demise.
GG.
I strongly agree. The special entity Chatterbox is not strong.
Well, that's 2 wins out of 2. Yeah, that's right. And if push comes to shove...
I will no longer connect our cores. The risk is too great.
I'll only use it if I have to. If I really have to.
Art thou nervous, young Lady Chime?
'Tis not so.
Pray, why art thou so silent?
Speak not to me.
Nayuta closes her mouth and gazes silently at Chime's profile. At first glance, she seems tense, but her expression is clearly...
Serves you right. Shut up! You can't even transform.
Aww.
Huh. Looks like I might actually be able to beat you.
Indivilia's tail lashes out, leaving a long gash across Nihilister's cheek.
Oh, my apologies. My body isn't quite cooperative, so my control is off.
Is Nihilister trying to bait Indivilia into hitting off the Atlas cage?
Did you see my tail just now? No? Then I suggest you stop uttering such nonsense.
So just give me an arm already. I'll regenerate and help you out. Right now, I'm practically a walking corpse. Even if I wanted to help, I couldn't. I'd love to obey our great mother like a loyal mutt. Just like you.
You're best suited to remain a fool who can do nothing in this fight. And that's exactly what you'll continue to be.
You actually think you've got what it takes to take them on?
What is there to fear? The Queen is with us.
Well, I'll be. Such control. To think someone who ran wild like you would follow orders so well.
Indivilia snaps her head around, irration flaring. A swirl cloud...
Human imposters.
I can't words right now. Irritation flaring. A swirling cloud of dust is approaching.
Let's see.
Here comes Pioneer.
A little brat, a hunk of scrap, and a damn monk.
Oh no, it's the others.
Hey, looks like they're here for you. And you know what that means, right? Those nobodies actually think they can take you down? What the hell have you been up to that even those losers are coming after you? You're seriously pathetic, you know that?
Baiting again, baiting again. Indivilia's tail lashes out. The blade at its tip stops a breath away from Nihilister's neck. Unfazed, Nihilister runs her fingers along the blade.
Great Mother said no fighting, remember? Hey, they're coming. Better get ready to die. I'll even say a prayer for you.
Very well. How fortuitous. I have been in need of a vessel for my ire.
Behold, the Maiden of Thunder and Fire Dragon standeth before us.
I shall go first. Huh? Chime, what are you gonna do all by yourself?
In Last Kingdom, Chime suffered under Indivilia's hand, and she begged Crown to take revenge for her. Crown said, at the end of it, Crown also said that she will one day have a chance to have revenge by her own hands. Here we go, payoff time.
Hi thee, Trom!
Trom gallops ahead with Chime on its back. In an instant, it puts distance between itself and Talos and Mantra.
Chime, wait! What kind of reckless stunt is this? Thou villain, Indivilia! How darest thou? How darest thou wound Her Highness' sacred body? That grievous crime, e'en 100 deaths shall not atone for it. I shall take thy head, mark my words.
Let's go!
Though it be the last thing I do! Chime, you've got to calm down, or...
Come to think of it, I owe you one. Allow me to exact my due.
The distance between Indivilia and Chime narrows. Chime, still astride Trom, suddenly leaps forward as if throwing herself. Indivilia smiles as though she had expected it all along, confident in her victory.
Keep smiling so. Thou wilt surely aim for my throat. That is thy way, after all. As I struck at thine, so shalt thou strike at mine. I have no skill to dodge thy blow, yet I trust it shall come to pass.
Chime flips through the air. Wow. Chime got herself some epic cutscene material. Chime flips through the air. Indivilia's blade passes through where her neck had been. Instead, her back takes the blow, but it isn't deep. Chime's spin comes to a halt, and her eyes lock with Indivilia's.
Now 'tis my only chance. Indivilia! The glorious power Her Highness has granted me! I shall pour it all upon thee!
Elva particle conversion type. Expensive armament. Naked King.
This...
What? Chime got Naked King too? And her Naked King goes thumbs up like this? The fuck? The fuck?
A prize the king hath bestoweth upon me! Take it gloriously!
Clad in radiant royal robes, Chime swings her fists. The impact triggers a massive shockwave that crashes into Indivilia. Overwhelmed by a pain she knows all too well, she drops to the ground. Moments later, Chime plummets, her body hitting the ground like a falling meteor.
Finish her!
Roger. I will blow her all the way into space.
Talos charges in, grabs Indivilia by the tail, and hurls her into the air with all its might. Indivilia plummets, completely out of control. Meanwhile, Nayuta positions herself at a spot where she expects Indivilia to fall.
Howbeit mine outward seeming, this humble one is full well versed in the noble art of self-defense. Soothly.
Holy lighting. Wow. Nayuta swings her arms in a circle. The falling Indivilia begins to spin as if being pulled into it. Her head crashes into the ground at terrifying speed. A massive shockwave ripples outward, accompanied by a deafening boom. The impact on her weakened body leaves Indivilia's mind swimming in haze. Talos drips a camouflage tarp over Chime, who lies bare on the ground.
My whole body aches.
Lamau.
Her Highness is most wondrous. I cannot fathom how she doth wield this with such ease. You're incredible too, Chime. I didn't think you could actually use the Naked King. As the kingdom's foremost vassal, 'tis but natural.
Sorry guys, this is how Chime dies, alright? It's because of this one scene. Chime is dead. Sorry guys. All the Chime fans. It's okay to cry now.
Thou art still conscious? How impressive.
Nihilister.
Uh-oh, Nihilister's time to eat?
What the hell do you want me to do?
You useless!
Nihilister, it's time to eat.
You're the one who made me this way.
Nihilister is really weak right now, right? If she's even a little recovered, there's no way we could handle her on our own.
Damn it!
Nihilister takes a step forward. She clenches and unclenches her fist, shakes out her legs, and rolls her neck with a sharp crack.
It seems like she actually wants to fight.
The detected output is low. However, it is unknown whether she possesses any hidden abilities.
Hey, damn monk.
Yes, Fire Dragon? Speak thy mind.
I have to fight you. I know I don't stand a chance. That it'll just be a meaningless death to stall for time.
Uh-huh.
But I have to fight. It's an order. A damn order I can't refuse. The oh-so-great mother commands me to fight to the death.
Nihilister kicks the fallen Indivilia.
Hey, that's just how it is for us. This is the way we live and the way we die. Got it.
Nihilister takes another step forward.
Fire Dragon.
What?
How long wilt thou continue living thus?
What of it?
Let us desist. Verily, 'tis somewhat mortifying to behold.
Is that so?
Indeed.
What else can I do? I was born this way.
Nayuta silently points at Indivilia and nods her head. Nihilister's gaze falters.
What are you doing?
Nayuta is gonna help Nihilister eat Indivilia? No shot. If I remember correctly, you're a Chime fan yourself? Yes, I am. Okay, where did the tits come from again? A naked king works in mysterious ways. Thus is the power of the naked king. Kilo and Talos immediately assumes combat stances.
I told you to chat the day away. I said fight. Fight. I command you to fight. If you can't manage that, at least be a meat shield so I can escape.
The Nihilister stares intently at Indivilia, who is trembling in front of her.
Wait. Hold on a sec. You actually ate me before, didn't you? I went all out to save you, even handed over my weapons. And this is how you repay me? Betrayed by you, of all people.
Nihilister, can you not hear me?
The hell's your problem? Getting mad at me? And ordering me around?
Yeah.
You useless corpse. Do something!
This is pissing me off!
Something snaps inside Nihilister's head. Nihilister's sharp teeth sink into Indivilia's neck.
Hey, you'll make a fine snack.
Ooh, the voice actress popping off. Won't she still be under the Queen's control though? Maybe the Atlas shield can protect a little bit.
I will protect my...
She's been shot by Vapors.
Young Lady
Good point.
Kilo, unto thee do I entrust young Lady Chime.
Makes sense, Joseph.
She is sore wearied, and to leave her thus would be perilous. And verily, naught of good shall come of beholding this sight.
Indivilia's low screams and groans blend with the hideous sounds of something snapping, tearing and spilling that echo all around. And among them, the sound that stands out most is Nihilister's ragged breathing and the frantic, ravenous noise
Go
of devouring.
forth now, worry thou not for what shall follow.
But what about Nihilister? There's no way we can win if she attacks.
All shall be well, so place thy trust in me. Talos, I entreat thee to perform thy calculation.
Calculating. Acknowledged. Initiating retreat.
Talos retreats, carrying Chime in both hands. Meanwhile, Nayuta remains behind, silently observing Nihilister's grotesque feast. A final resounding gulp echoes, and then everything goes silent.
Was the repast to thy liking?
Ugh, damn, that's disgusting.
For that, thou seemest in good health.
Nihilister removes her cloak and hurls it aside. We're gonna see upgraded Nihilister now. Let's go, let's go. Weapons sprout from Nihilister's back.
That's more like it.
Verily, thou hast undone the Queen's dominion.
Damn it, she's really getting on my nerves.
Nihilister glares at the ground in annoyance.
And now she's gone.
To rend asunder the fate thou wert born unto by thine own might alone? Verily, most wondrous. Pray, how didst thou accomplish such a feat?
No idea.
The sole elucidation that cometh to mine mind is that a sudden surge of fervent emotion hath loosed the reins of control. Methinks that control is more feeble than I had erewhile surmised.
Weak? No. I'm the one who's strong.
So it is. That I do grant thee.
Fair.
Pray, what wilt thou do henceforth?
I'm going to kill the Queen. Duh.
Oh, 'tis a relief. I did fear that thou mightest have harbored a change of heart upon regaining thy strength.
So those guys are tangling with the Queen, huh? I'm joining, but make sure they know not to shoot me.
As for that matter, this humble one has a word to declare. All mine own replicas have partaken in the assault upon the Queen. Yet...
What is it? Spit it out.
Verily, the matter at hand doth bode ill.
Where are Nayuta's clones?
They're all gone.
I see. The situation isn't good.
Aye, ne'er have I witnessed such pure might of the flesh.
The Pioneer Squad joins the assault of the Queen, fighting alongside Nayuta's clones. The Queen's attacks are swift and brutal, but not impossible to dodge or block. But the real problem lies in her seemingly limitless power and her ability to regenerate. Hundreds of clean hits land on her, inflicting real damage. But as if mocking their efforts, she restores every wound without pause. Snow White's 7 Dwarfs 1 fires at maximum output. Scarlet delivers a full force sword strikes. Rapunzel unleashes her strongest beams, and Nayuta's clones rain down endless attacks. All of them hit, all of them hurt. Yet, moments later, the Queen is whole again, and striking back just as fiercely. Nayuta's clones fall one by one, until none remain. The Pioneer Squad begins to wither under the pressure, slowly but surely being worn down.
She had this much power, and yet she just watched?
'Tis a queen most lacking in confidence indeed.
Everyone. At this rate, we're just being whittled down. In the end, we'll be the ones to fall.
Nay, we shall prevail.
It may sound improbable, but that's the truth.
Answer with naught but a yea or nay, prithee?
Let's use that.
Right now?
Use
Hark.
what?
Now that all the auto-interceptors are rent asunder, 'tis surely the most opportune hour, eh?
Buy me some time. I'll take the lead.
A daring request thou dost make.
Scarlet dashes forward. Dodging the countless crimson beams the Queen unleashes, she swings her blade at the hand reaching for her. 3 of the Queen's fingers are severed, only to regenerate immediately as if nothing happens. Scarlet lets out a short groan, then continues the exchange of blows. At the same time, Snow White pours her firepower onto what she believes is the Queen's weak spot. Several strikes land, enough to make her think she has the upper hand. But once again, the Queen restores all damage in an instant. Using the smallest movement possible, Snow White intercepts every incoming missile and avoids the shrieking crimson beams. The tips of her toes singe slightly, and she senses her focus slipping. Rapunzel centers her mind. For a long time, the Pioneer Squad scoured the surface, leaving no stone unturned. Convinced the Queen is not on the surface, they turned their attention to space. While Nayuta's countless clones are stationed across the surface to track the Queen's orbit, Snow White, Scarlet and Rapunzel roam from place to place, gathering intelligence of the Queen, and simultaneously deploying remotely operated weapons across the land. These weapons are meant for the inevitable day of the final battle. 6,000 missiles in total. The cannons of every placement turn in unison toward a single target. The Queen, where Rapunzel points.
Incoming! Everyone, this way!
Rapunzel deploys her shield. Snow White and Scarlet hurry inside. The Queen stares, clearly puzzled by their sudden move. Moments later, she sees it. A second horizon line hovering above the real one. The sky is, quite literally, raining missiles. Crimson light radiates from the Queen's body, but even so, she cannot intercept the overwhelming fusillade of 6,000 missiles. Explosions and flashes erupt without end. Flames roar as if to burn the sky itself. A thick, choking cloud from the massive blast engulfs the area. Only the Queen's skeletal frame remains. But yet again, she begins to regenerate.
That wasn't enough?
By my troth, doth her might know no bounds?
Nothing lasts forever. Keep going!
Good. Keep slicing, slicing, and slicing yet again, and anon she shall fall.
Yes, absolutely! We'll take her down right here!
A thunderous roar echoes from the distance. Heads snap toward the sound. The thick curtain of smoke shreds apart in an instant, and then a red two-headed dragon charges forward, skimming the ground like a missile.
Nihilister!
The Queen's regenerative powers surpass all that we have ever imagined. Though her assaults reach us not, so long as ours avail her not. We shall be drawn into a war of attrition, and our defeat shall be assured. She is a being who hath wandered the expanse of the cosmos these 100 years past. Who can fathom the measure of power which she hath amassed therein?
So what are you trying to say?
We must needs seal her regenerative powers. There is but a single means to do so. To fashion a chalice of poison. Yet a mundane chalice shall perish ere it e'er touch the queen.
So what are we supposed to do?
Nayuta stares straight at Nihilister. Meeting her gaze, Nihilister lets out a loud, mocking laugh.
You crazy monk! You really think trusting me is a good idea, huh?
May I place my trust in thee, Fire Dragon?
You should only trust those worth trusting.
So it is.
Nayuta takes out a red-tipped bullet from her bosom and tosses it to
Use
Nihilister.
it as thou wilt.
You crazy monk.
Oh, really?
Must be thrilled that everything's gone your way, huh? But you better remember this. I'm the one who chose this.
Verily, I shall ne'er forget it.
The red dragon charges. The queen looms closer. Nihilister bites down on the red-tipped bullet wedged between her teeth and shatters it. Then the red dragon charges at the queen.
Eat this, mother!
The red dragon... The red dragon becomes a poison chalice. What the fuck art is this? Holy shit! And hurls herself at the Great Mother. The two-headed red dragon rams into the queen, and Nihilister's body begins to break apart. At the same time, all of the queen's arms spread. Wow. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. As if to embrace a... As if to embrace a child she has not seen for a long time. She holds the disintegrating Nihilister close, and the latter is absorbed into the queen's
Suicide
body.
attack? But prithee, for what cause? Surely she didn't heal the queen.
Everyone, look!
The queen's body begins to creak, then tremble violently. As black liquid oozes out, parts of the queen fall away.
Could it be?
Her power of regeneration hath been sealed. Verily, the hour of our opportunity hath now cometh.
Nayuta, what's going on here?
Verily, a foul stratagem have I wrought, yet mine own hands remain unsullied.
Is that so?
There be no certainty how long this effect shall endure. Now is the very instant wherein all our fortunes must be laid upon the venture.
Everyone, stay put. I've got a clear line of fire.
It's been exactly 3 hours. Eden's spear. Fire.
A flash appears in the distance, and a blue beam of light strikes the queen. As the light fades, the staggering queen comes into
I hate
view.
to say it, but this is truly a monster.
We've done everything we can. The rest is up to you. Win.
We shall see it done.
Yet thou answerest quickest, though thou wert the last to join us.
Yeah, someone might think you've been fighting alongside us from the very beginning.
Next time, don't be late.
Dost thou think I have been idly wandering? Even I, in mine own fashion, have hither and thither run, much occupied with mine affairs.
Yep.
Cut the chatter. We're in combat.
Thou still lackest the faintest sense of battle, verily.
Let's go.
You were late, so make sure to work twice as hard.
Very well. I shall do my utmost.
Moving out. Encounter!
And then this is the official fight, I assume. Wait. No. Close Nikke. Reopen Nikke. You wanna see what the fail state for the QTE looks like? Alright. Sure. That's alright. It'd be cooler if she does it like 10 times or something.
Oh yeah?
That looks so cool. Alright, let's finish this up.
I hope you'll transform and free the human life to grace us. This place too hath been cleared. Now let us continue forth upon our journey.
Let's go.
Lo, she harbors no thought of falling.
Don't stop your attacks! She's clearly stopped regenerating, and yet...
I do beg thy pardon, yet prithee, hold her but a little while longer.
Even now thou liest in idle leisure? Truly thy carefreeness doth make me envious.
Work harder! Go take a short rest, okay? Don't overdo it!
Dost thou think I seek repose? Nay, I yet hold a trump concealed. Though it may not prove decisive, I shall endeavor to fashion an opening for thee all.
Without a word, the three give a brief nod and take off toward Queen. Nayuta spins on her heel and runs the other way. She finds flat ground and sits in a meditative posture. Amidst the rising clamor around her, she forces herself to shut it out. Closing her eyes, she gathers herself. Her consciousness spreads outward, connecting with her other clones across the surface. And then she makes her proposal.
I shall consign thine lives to flame, and all sins that shall arise therefrom, I shall bear.
In an instant, all the linked consciousness are severed. Nayuta watches as swarms of golden particles drift toward her, and sheds tears. I feel so animated.
I standeth ready.
Rapunzel! No!
I shall open the
Wait, where is she? Oh, she blocked the beam for her.
Alright, let's go. The Garden of Shangri-La! No pain or despair! Please. 7 dwarves ready. Dazzling hope! You're through!
You finally fell her. But here's when Marian comes. No, no! Oh. Okay.
Finally. Finally. We did it!
I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. Ah, even the head is regrowable. Oh, 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 oh. Nayuta versus Lilith in open hand combat.
Who art thou? Who dost thou conceal within that house?
Shit! That which takes Lilywise's form fixes its eyes on Marian. Struggling to steady herself, Marian meets its gaze. Slowly, it advances. An unknown energy presses down on her, freezing her in place. It lays a hand on her chest. Its hand dives through her chest, and Marian crumples to the ground. The figure stares at the red claw glowing in its grasp, clearly pleased. Goddess fall. Its head jerks back slightly and turns around. Pep! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Papillon pants heavily, tasting a fear she has never known before.
What? Hey, you. What are you? What even are you?
The figure closes in on Papillon. She fires wildly, panic rising with every shot, but it doesn't so much as flinch. Just as it draws near, Dorothy lands between them.
You came.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Lily Weiss?
The figure looks at Dorothy. Her chest tightens as tears threaten to spill. Every part of her wants to run forward and embrace it. But...
No. Lily Weiss is dead. The dead cannot return. Who are you?
The figure remains silent.
Who are you to dare wear her form? Answer me.
Once again, silence settles
Answer
over them.
me. I said, answer me.
Sure enough, there was no response. Light bursts from Dorothy's gun. The figure's head snaps outward. Slowly, it lifts a hand to its forehead where the light grazed. One red drop smears across the glove.
If you have no intention of answering, then die. Just standing there before me looking like that is reason enough for me to kill you.
Its eyes lock with Dorothy's. Slowly, it glances down at the smear of red on its glove. With a burst of motion, it kicks off the ground and vanishes beyond the horizon.
Dorothy. Cecil, I see you've made it safely.
Gather the wounded. There may be fatalities.
I'll help too.
Good. Eden's optical camouflage is fully operational. Still, our commotion will draw the Raptures here quickly. Have the remaining forces defend Eden. It'll be enough if we can hold out for 2 days.
Understood.
What an extraordinary turn of events.
Hast we won, Your Highness?
I'm not sure yet. It's too early to jump to reckonings.
Methinks the word be conclusions.
What's become of everyone?
Inherit has been wiped out.
Wiped out?
Only Noah's brain is being stored in the brain shelter. As for Isabelle and Harran, they have fallen.
I see.
Marian has lost her core and is in a comatose state. She remains alive for now, but her condition is unstable. As a heretic, she's difficult to treat. We have no choice but to rely on her regeneration. Rapunzel's body was completely destroyed, save for a portion of her head. Her brain has been stored.
Okay,
Scarlet
Rapunzel's
is
alive.
heavily damaged, and her condition is too unstable to allow for brain extraction. She's in the most critical condition. Nayuta sustained moderate injuries. After releasing her power, her physical durability increased, preventing fatal injury.
Okay.
She will be cleared for duty soon. Snow White was cleanly severed. Due to the precision of the cut, her injuries are minimal. Cecil is repairing her, so she should be back on her feet soon.
So the sacrifice was just Inherit. And Rapunzel might have a bit of brain damage. Crown should be fine. Okay.
That's all.
Johan.
Don't, Dorothy. I don't wish to talk to you right now. I'm going to rest for 10 minutes.
Johan staggers off as Dorothy watches him go in silence.
Reattachment is complete. It may sound strange, but the cut was so clean that reassembly posed no difficulty.
Snow White, Goddess Fall, is made to look like Rappi on the elevator going up. Wow, the symbolism.
Hey, are you alright?
I remember it all.
What exactly do you remember?
About Lilith. Cecil.
Yes?
Give me some weapons and equipment. There's no way I can beat her with what I've got now. I have no money, so put it on my tab.
Perhaps you don't know this, but Eden has plans for weapons and equipment reserved exclusively for the pioneers. They're meant as a gift, for the day we might one day fight together.
Damn.
Johan is the one who prepared them.
Why weren't these given to us sooner?
As I said, we're still in the planning stage.
Oh. When can you complete them?
If you cooperate, 2 weeks will be enough.
All right. I'm counting on you.
Yo, the New Year version, the New Year Nikke might not be Anis. It might be Snow White.
The same to you.
Snow White closes her eyes, reaching into the recesses of her memories. A white landscape flickers into view, a field overflowing with white lilies, swaying gently in the wind.
Lilith.
A crimson landscape flickers before her eyes, reeds dancing under the blazing sun. An old melody carried by the wind. She recalls their final farewell, and tears roll down her cheek.
Red Hood.
So there you have it. That was Goddess Fall Part 2. At the end of it, all I can say is absolute cinema. Nikke really outdid itself this year. So fucking good. I shouted in hype, I shouted in excitement, I cried, and I cried, and I cried. Joe Sauce, thank you very much for the cinema fire. Thank you, brother, thank you. If you're still watching this video, thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to hit a like on this video, leave a comment in the comment section below, hit that subscribe button because, yo, Nikke is gonna last 20 years, bro. And I'm gonna be making content for the next 20 years for Nikke Goddess of Victory. So go hit that subscribe button. Damn, what's gonna happen now? "20 years is crazy, what? Bro, in 20 years time, I'm gonna have like, I'll be hooked up to one of those oxygen machines. Welcome back to the shrimp, boys! Yeah, it's time for... etc. etc. Was it a spoiler that Eden minigame featured mecha versions of the Inherit Squad characters? I mean, it had Mecha, Johan, and Johan's alive. For now. I'll be in my 50s still playing. Me too, bro. Me too, gang.
Jiggle physics, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle physics, jiggle. 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 Jiggle physics, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle physics.